I have been thinking a lot about why do we tend to immortalize pain. When I was reading classics and trying to understand why they last, I understood it's because pain transcends time and space. The specifics of the situation might change, but the feelings doesn't. We tend to read and write and create because we are trying to make sense of something that is so unbearable and complex. For the longest time, I couldn't understand why don't we immortalize happiness too? Why does everything we hold in such a high regard has to involve suffering or sacrifice? And the older I get, I think I understand why. Pain feels earned. It seems serious. It seems like proof that something mattered. Joy, on the other hand, seems accidental. That's something that we stumbled upon, that we are lucky to experience, but not necessarily entitled to. I think Richard Saikin put it perfectly. We need whole dictionaries to make sense of our pain, but the sound of joy is grunts and moans. I think we have all learned how to endure rather than to just receive. And I think that's the reason why we feel like happiness is not something we can trust. Not because it's shallow, but it's almost like we don't have to suffer for it. And maybe that's the whole point, that happiness is something that you can just have. And that seems too good to be true.